Now that we've practiced the number line and our integers, we're going to look and represent the situations with it. And this is actually in your book, and so if we have extra time, we'll go through some more. And so when you're doing this, you just have to think, okay, a 13-foot incline. Incline means you're moving up, so this one's going to be a positive 13. Okay, 8 feet below sea level. You're going below, so that would have to be a negative 8. And then the rest of them I'm going to have you finish in a little bit. Then we're going to compare some integers. So we look at this and we're trying to fill it in with a less than or greater than. If you want to know, that key is on your keyboard and you should be able to find it. So 3 and negative 11. Well, obviously a negative number is smaller than the other one, and when you do it, you point your sign at the little one, or you think of it as like the alligator eats the smaller one. I don't know which way your elementary teacher taught you, but that's how I think about it. And then I'm going to do number 28. So negative 52 and negative 48. So you might want to think about it on the number line. Well, when you go negatives, they get larger when they get smaller, so it's actually going to go this way, because negative 52 is going to be farther on the negative side than the negative 48, okay? Then you're going to order your integers. So you're going to have to put them from the lowest to the greatest, because it says from least to greatest. So we look at this, and you find your lowest one. Well, my lowest one is negative 18. Okay, then we look. Then it's going to be negative 7, negative 4, 3, 16, and then that's all I do. So you're going to have 3 of those or 4 of those to figure out on your own. Now the last thing you need to know is the absolute value. Now what is the absolute value? I don't know if you've seen it before, but the absolute value is just the distance from 0. So no matter what, when you have a distance has to be a positive number. If you get a negative number for a distance, it is not a true value. This comes into play when you get to algebra, because when you solve problems involving distance, if it's a negative number, it will not work. You cannot have a negative distance, something you need to remember. So when you have the absolute value, it's the distance from 0. And then the notation is just the absolute value of x, like this. Now the absolute value key, if you want to know, on my keyboard it's above the enter, and I have to do a shift and press that key. So you can try that on your own. So it's a shift and then the key above the enter, and then it'll give you that straight up and down one. So now when you're doing the absolute value, it's just the distance. So the distance from 0 to 2 is 2. And then I'm going to do number 40. The distance from 0 to negative 47 is going to be a positive 47. And then you'll do the rest, and we'll go through them in class.